Hey you guys, okay, I just did another video and I promised you guys a quick garden tour. And my garden is never gonna look this good as it does mid-May, because that's just how it works. I got these baskets for Mother's Day for my kids. This one is for my younger child who likes hot colors, and this is for my older child who purple was her favorite. So they remind me of them. This is my deck. I'm on a busy corner and it's school drop-off time, so you're hearing like a lot of traffic. This is my basil that's dying from Costco. These two buckets are going to be prairie flowers. So I've got yarrow, I've got some grasses, and this should be, I think this is, one of them is Rudbeckia, like coneflowers. I don't know, we'll see. These are sunflowers. Maybe I'll do an update. I've got a lot of succulents. They love my house. Oh, somebody's crying. Living across from school, you hear regular crying. I love these little, what you call these? They're things for plants to climb. What do we call this? I got a couple of them. They remind me of the girls. More succulents. This is my mini garden. So I actually got this piece of rusty metal art on the side of the road one day, a couple of years ago. It's gotten rustier, but someone was chucking this. I guess it was indoor metal art, I don't know. And I was like, this thing is awesome. I'm gonna bring it home. And I put it in my mini garden, and it's really gotten rusty now, and I kind of love it. So this is meant to be like a miniature succulent garden. So I've got my little chairs here. I need more little things in here. This is meant to sort of symbolize a river. These are really cool. They're almost like mini irises. This is miniature raspberry, and I forget what these are called, but they're pretty. And I've got like a miniature little fern thing here. This moss is probably dying, but maybe it'll live. I got a rusty dude here. But this is all really tiny. Anyway, I love my mini garden. My friend and I went nuts and bought a lot of annuals, but they need to kind of fluff out. I've got my bamboo. When we used to live in Vancouver, I took a chunk of this bamboo from the parking lot where we used to live. There's a vine stuck in here. And it's just been with me ever since. It's parking lot bamboo. Oh, but look, this is blooming. Gosh, I can't remember the name of this. It's so pretty. I've got something called Indian mint in here. I've got lemon verbena, which smells amazing. And I don't know if this is like, oh God, I'll remember it after. This just looks cool. I've got parsley, sage. I've got rosemary. And my time was over there. I am trying for the first time. I'm taking some cuttings of some lavender, because I have a lavender in my yard that is a Spanish lavender, but it's white, and I have never seen that anywhere. I kind of just inherited it. It showed up in my yard, so I'm trying to take cuttings, and they look like they're like knock wood, doing okay. Calendula, another pot. I got these at Costco for like 35 bucks. A fern that I have to plant. This pot. Okay, so that's my deck, and then we're gonna like just go down here. I'll actually show you my fruit garden. So those are raspberries, and you can't see it. There's like that black hole there is like a giant rhubarb leaf. Over here I'm starting up some perennials. It's kind of a perennial like nursery bed. I am working on, this is supposed to be calendula and chamomile. And I hope that it's sprouted, but I have to keep it watered. My blueberries hate me. I planted bamboo. I planted Haskap berry this year, and you can look that up. Haskap, it's called. It's kind of like a blueberry, but it's supposed to be a little bit more tolerant, because my blueberries it's just never, it's not a good spot for them. I don't know, they hate me. So we're trying the Haskaps. Sorry, I got a clematis. Lest you think I'm perfect,
here's the junk pile with grapes growing over it. We're getting actually some guys to come and like take care of this today. I'm excited. What do we have here? I have a couple of crab apples. This is Prairie Fire. Looks really gorgeous. It has like dark pink flowers in the spring, and then in the fall it just gets like flame beautiful. Perennials, ladies mantle. I have a variegated lilac that is doing poorly right now. This is a maple. It's Amarginala, I think. And we've got rugosa roses. We've got my striped like zebra grass, which is going crazy. Another rugosa rose. Giant rhubarb. We've got another Prairie Fire crabapple. I planted hydrangeas this year. I've got to water them. And also right in the middle with my little turtle, I have a Princess Victoria poppy, which is going to do something at some point. I inherited this. I've got Alstroemeria coming up everywhere. It's almost like a weed. It's kind of crazy. I have a magnolia that hates me. This whole corner kind of hates me. This is Francois, my gnome. Oh, and a frog fell down. Let's pick him up. This corner, I think I might put the fern in this corner because this is a sad little corner. Again, lest you think I'm perfect, this area is totally overgrown. This is a very damp area. I actually dug it out and put gravel in because we get runoff from the hill and it almost turns into a pond at a certain time of year. And so because of that, I think I created a rain garden without realizing I was creating a rain garden. Do you know what I mean? But the grass is getting in here. I don't know if I'm going to be able to fight this grass. It just wants to come back. It's so happy. This is a really beautiful, tall, this iris gets to be like 6 feet tall. Yellow iris, and it loves the water. This thing is always super buggy. This is a viburnum snowball. When the kids were little, and maybe we'll do it again this year, we would pluck these off and have snowball fights. I'm not kidding. I'd let them pick them all and we just chuck them at each other. Super fun. This is my Katsura tree. Here, I have to step back. I planted this in honor of my mother when she passed, and look at it. It is probably like 15 feet tall now, and this whole area is kind of creating some beautiful shade in here. And then I chucked a few things back here and now they're going nuts. So I've got some lupins about to come. I got foxgloves. You'd think I'd have a gardening channel, you guys, but honestly, I don't have. There's enough good people online doing gardening channels. So there's the Katsura. One of my favorite bushes is Berberis. This one's cherry balm. I've got like 6 of them in there. It makes a really beautiful hedge. This is one of my favorite plants in the world. It gets these cute little flowers in the spring. It gets this incredible leaf color. And in the fall, it gets an even more incredible leaf color. Okay, let's walk over here. I've got grapes growing up. You know, they're mostly for decoration. I don't do a lot with them. Every year I grow garlic. This is a hardneck garlic. I have planted sunflowers and beans, and I need to water this. Thanks for the reminder. It's about mid-May here. I'm on the Pacific Northwest coast, if you want to know. I don't know what zone that is. Why am I showing you? This is a Philadelphus mock orange for civilians. This is my favorite rose. This is the Rosa rugosa, and it just, these smell incredible. Something's eating it, but whatever. This is a fantastic cherry tree, okay? I highly recommend it. This is called Stella. This is its full size, you guys. So it probably is about 12 feet tall. It is self-pollinating, and you get these fantastic cherries. So it's a Stella cherry. If you have a small garden and you want a cherry tree, I do have to take care of it a little bit. The caterpillars like it a bit. I have to dormant oil spray it. I try to be organic, but I do use something called BTK just to help with the caterpillars, because otherwise they decimate it every year. I got geranium going crazy. I've got a one of these dudes. What is this? A type of Malva. I have Saskatoon berry that is taller than my cherry tree. Should be trimming it back, but gosh, it's just so happy there doing its thing. And then, so I put the edible berry here, and then what comes out is snowberry, which is poisonous, right next to it. So, you know, be careful when you're picking the berries in my garden. What else do I have? I have flowering quince. In this corner is a rose bush, which is usually really gorgeous, but I hacked it back this year. So I'm kind of starting a new area with, I've planted some poppies. The poppies are happening. The dandelions, this is the luscious dandelions. Oh gosh, are those? Yeah, I think those are dandelions. It's incredibly lush. I should eat them. We've got a spirea hedge and a butterfly bush and a little pot here of whatnots that I've planted. Oh, school's in. And then the absolute best thing in my garden, the thing that is the core of our family, is my apple tree. And I don't know if you can get it. This apple tree is at least 60 years old. It took Ravenstein, and we care for it deeply. She's an old lady, but she's a beautiful lady. And when we moved in, we put this swing in the bottom, and my kids have swung on it their whole lives. And any kid who comes over, that's the first thing they go do. But yeah, she's beautiful. We love her. She's covered in moss and lichen, and I don't know if I can express how large this apple tree is. Like, I'm standing under it right now. And we can fit our whole family under here. During COVID, we used to drag the chairs under here, and you could sit in the rain and it would protect you. Oh, let's not step on the poops. There's a few dog poops. So that's it, you guys. That's my garden, and I don't know, maybe we'll show an update, and I thank you very much for watching.